Hey, this is Dad Random. Me and Steve just got done with a little bit of a drone experience. Steve is thoroughly exhausted. Hey, this is Dad Random. How you doing? And it's Sunday morning. I am out walking Steve. Steve's out peeing on bushes, and I am going to launch my Parrot Bebop and see what Steve does, because Steve is a drone fanatic dog, and I'm going to have no idea where I'm at here. Let's see. Look at what my battery situation is. Oh, 70%. That's not bad. It's not a full battery. So, all right, Steve's back. He's like, hey, what's going on over here? How's everything going? Good boy. Okay, you see anything? You bored? Okay, you're not going to be bored in a second. I'm going to let him, let Steve walk off there. There he goes. Hit the hand launch button. Oh, come on, hand take off. Get it. I'm in flying film right now. Good. He's letting me fly now, which is nice of him. It's way off there, Steve. It's been a while since I've had the Parrot out. So I'm going to give him a little bit of excitement here. I want to use these batteries though. I want to make sure that, all right. Well, she's up there real stable. I'm gonna see if I can get into my, let's see, some of the intelligent fly modes. Let's see if I can get in the follow me. Follow Steve maybe? Should I do follow Steve mode and see if, there we go. All right, Steve. Okay, you can't do anything with that, Steve. You can't get it. So I'm gonna see if I can go down. Oh, there he is. There's Steve right there. There's his shadow. Follow me. Where's Steve at? There's his shadow. Okay, Steve, you gotta let me. You're driving it crazy. Come, Steve, come. Steve. Steve, go. Steve, go. Steve, go. Go. Steve, go. That's enough excitement for you today. Want to go for a short walk? Huh, bud? Well, I'm going to go ahead and put Bebop away. Now, one of the things I just noticed a second ago here is my controller is like really discharged. I've had that happen a couple of times, and I think I might have to follow Dan's battery mod idea. I'm actually thinking about getting an external battery and modding it out for the transmitter. So I'm gonna actually check out Drone Worship. He's got a mod here, because I think this battery is actually small. Now a lot of people carry this charger around. I mean, it's your typical charger. And of course, say I'm on the I'm out on the scene on location, and I need a quick charge. This is what I got to do. I'm going to go ahead and grab something really quick. All right. So if everybody is familiar with this little power inverter. So what I do when I'm out on the scene now, instead of spending a bunch of money, I've got this. Everybody's got one of these laying around. I suggest you just get the regular charger, but these inverters are way cheap. I've actually charged up my Mavic batteries. I can charge up these Bebop batteries, no problem. It does it fairly quickly. It seems like it's an inefficient system, which it really is, converting things from DC to AC to DC, but yes, rock on, man. AC is what it's all about. So now, like I said, in a pinch, remember, what's my alternative? Well, guys, for 17 bucks, Drone Worship talked about going and purchasing one of these puppies. $17. But for example, like now, guys, all is not lost. I can go controller 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and FLYPAD. I'll go ahead and launch and set up my Wi-Fi receiver, which is real simple to do. Go ahead and actually this time I'm actually going to flip my let's see, I'm gonna go this way. Forget how I was going to do that. Okay, there he's got alpha that way and alpha this way. Guys, it doesn't matter which way you have your alphas pointed. It really doesn't, as long as they're in the general direction of where you're flying. So a lot of people, if you want to have the alphas both up, remember these little knuckle joints, they're not the wire, so you literally can twist those. So, what's wrong with this though? Some people are a little ADD and they want to have their alphas a certain way. But I'm gonna go ahead and set these up. Now, the only thing is I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera around where Steve is. Steve's out and about. Move this way. And Steve's over there. So if I want to keep an eye on Steve, I'll set up my alphas on the side of my truck, right like that. The charger is on its is operating good. And let's see, I've got alphas there. Okay, remember when doing the repeater, when working the repeater, you got to be patient for this all to hook up. So I got to switch it over to my phone picking up the repeater signal. Remember, it goes into the repeater, and the repeater repeats the signal of the drone itself. So I'm probably not gonna fly it, because Steve, come here. Steve, come. Watch Steve. Steve is tired. This is what happens to dogs. Come on, Steve. When they've had a day of droning. Okay, and I'm not gonna drone them anymore. Yeah. Okay, Steve's had enough drones for today. Okay, I'm just gonna hook up. I'm just gonna hook up the drone, just so you can see that the camera is running. and just illustrate some troubleshooting. I just, you know, I would love, guys, I'm telling you, I want to fly again. I want to buzz this thing around. That was so much fun. I mean, the bank turns this thing does are just killer. And I think Dan put a video up the other day kind of illustrating that. It's fun. It's literally one of the most enjoyable experiences you can do is to fly. Now, it's not quite the same as an FPV flyer, but for an old fart like me, I'm not really that old fart, much of an old fart. It's fun, so I really enjoyed it. You can fly fast and get a little crazy, but the drone, remember, since it has these sensors on it on the bottom, it maintains a very, very strict altitude. So I don't have to worry about this thing, you know, as it takes off into its banked speed sport mode. I don't have to worry about it driving itself into the ground like a lot of drones. This thing will maintain altitude. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to activate it, get it on the FLYPAD just so you can see everything's running. I'm going to go ahead and put this up, set that down. And like I said, all these things take time. You know, you have to be patient. I've heard a lot of people going, hey, why isn't this working? Why isn't that working? Just be patient, guys. Just, you know, if you're in a hurry, you shouldn't be probably flying your drone. Okay, I gotta go see if there are lights on here, and you want to look that the lights turn blue. The blue lights mean that you're connected. So right now the drone is connecting with the Wi-Fi repeater. Okay, it's set up for the drone, and that's one thing that you have to do when you first do a repeater setup is you have to let's see. There it is. It's blue. I can see there's a blue light in there. It's really hard for me to see because I'm looking through sunglasses, but there's a little red blinking light, and then there's blue. That means that it's active. Okay, so I know this is active, and if you can see how I've got the repeater set up on the edge of my truck with the alphas pointing out the direction I want to fly. Remember, with directional antennas, you know, you have to fly in that direction, you know, so. All right, I gotta level out my camera here. Battery out, Steve is just absolutely, remember, this is FLYPAD, guys. I'm working FLYPAD with a repeater and just buzzing around this area, so pretty cool. And what's cool about this FLYPAD, this battery here lasts forever because it doesn't have the same power needs because it separates the power based, you know, from a power bank. This thing, all it needs to do is run a Bluetooth and literally turn on. So power is distributed with a FLYPAD and with the SKYCONTROLLER 2. It has to basically do all the jobs, all the functions. So just a note, just a word of info there, a little note of information. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. Turn her down there. Boy, Steve is tired. He will be sleeping like a baby. Steve, where'd I put my lens cover? Huh? Where'd I put my lens cover? I know I didn't go over this far. Knew it was here. Knew it didn't run away. But go ahead and cover that up. So here we go. Got everything buttoned, covers on. I usually leave the last flight battery in there. This one I might take out, so I'm gonna switch them around. The reason why I'm gonna switch these batteries around is this one is really discharged, and I'm gonna use this one to take the film off of the BEBOP. Remember, you have to power the BEBOP up to remove the film. And let's go ahead. Oops, just take my time there. There we go. And this battery here has about, I don't know, about 80% left in it. So this is perfect, that it's discharge state right there. So leave it in there. My SKYCONTROLLER is charging right now, so it's putting a little charge into it. But that, and I should, like I said, I should never I should never leave the house without checking my gear and how much it's got, you know, the charges, how much charge is in it. Put that down there. Grab this charger. Remember, I was hooked up to a inverter, a power inverter. There's a lot of vehicles that have built-in power inverters. That would be another cool mod to do in your vehicle, to have a power inverter built into it, so you can just plug in right in your car. Relaxation mode. All right, Steve?
You like to come out. You don't care. You don't care if the drones scare you, right? It's not really scary. You just want to touch it. You just want to eat it.
I know. Yes. Okay. Hey, for me and Steve. Steve's now tired. For me and Steve, it is time to go home. Go ahead and take the legs up on the tripod, and we're gonna go head back. So, hey, Dad Random, Area 51, doing a little test flights, doing a few test flights, yes. And Steve, the drone chaser. Later, bye. Hey, this is Dad Random. Oh, me and Steve just got done with a little bit of a drone experience. Steve is thoroughly exhausted, and so Dad, it's time to chill out. And we're gonna chill. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being part of our drone experience here at Area 51. Yes.